So guys, the 4 week cycle is up on here now, YouTube, and I hope you give it a go if you want something new. It's totally off my own back. I've done this, like I said in the video before, out of my own time and everything. Nutrition plays a huge part in any muscle building program and in general health anyway. If your diet is not in check, but first and foremost, before we start, there is no such thing as good food and bad food. Yet people say, well, an apple's healthier than a McDonald's burger. That is 100% correct. But, like the saying goes, too much of anything makes you sick. So, like I said, a healthy diet in any form of training athletes or sport teams or just an average person who does none of them needs a healthy diet. What does a healthy diet consist of? Well, it consists of water. Water is the main thing in anyone's diet. You don't drink it, and you don't drink any other fluid, you're going to die. You know, water's gonna, I mean, food's gonna substitute it, but it's not a great thing to not do. How much water should you drink a day? It all depends on what you can drink. Now, people might say, well, I've got a busy job, I haven't got time to keep getting out my bottle and drinking. Between, I'd say, 2 litres and 5 litres is efficient, you know, without any activity. Of course, when you do an activity, especially cardio activities, you're going to be needing a bit more because you're sweating it out. Food. Now, like I said, there is, you know, other people have said it. Too much of anything can make you sick. But if you're on a strict diet, I mean, proper strict, like you cannot literally have just you know, a lick of a chocolate bar without breaking your diet plan, then really what sort of diet plan is that? I don't diet. I do not diet at all. I haven't done a video on my working out yet. I will be doing soon. I promise you that. But you've seen clips of my abdominal. If you don't know what my abs look like, they're not in the greatest of shape at the moment because I'm still working on them. They're not a set of abs like Lazarang Glob or Greg Plitt. But if you want to have a look at my abs, I'll put my Instagram in the description. Have a look at them. I know the camera and the lighting's a bit different, but that is my abs. I know I'm skinny and I've got fasting tablets and I'm not making any excuses, but I don't diet. I repeat that. I do not diet. I hit my protein, my carbs and my fats, but I don't diet like that. If I wanted to go out and, let's say, have a Pop-Tart, I'll have a Pop-Tart. If I want to have a bowl of that cereal, I'll have a bowl of that. The reason why I do that, though, is because I know I can burn it off for one. I know that, you know, I live a healthy diet anyway. So one or two, not so much unhealthy food, one or two slightly outside the healthy box foods I can have and I can enjoy. To keep the diet going, and any diet is if you look at people's diets on their Facebook pages, and they always chuck in a cheat meal unless they're really strict and they don't want, you know, to feel bad about themselves. But most probably bodybuilders making their cheat meals anyway, they're just lying and saying they're not. A cheat meal keeps you going, you know. So like now, so for example, on Saturday, hard week of strict dieting and whatever you diet, I'm going to order myself a pizza or I'm going to have a chicken curry or whatever. You're going to work towards that. You're not going to break your diet. You can promise yourself, if I don't break my diet or I don't say I have too many treats, I'll have that treat at the end. That's perfectly fine. I do that all the time. Not now. For dinner, I had a quiche. What's a quiche? If you don't know, look it up. It's quite like similar to, well, I don't know. I can't really compare it really. But my daily diet, or my, I don't say I don't diet, but my diet, what I eat during the day is I wake up in the morning. Now, all depends what time I wake up. I don't count, man, I don't prepare any meals beforehand unless I'm going places like college or whatnot. So I make myself sandwiches and whatever. So my diet is I wake up, whatever time I wake up, 7:30 or 9 or whatever, I will have 2 bowls of cereal. 2 bowls, get you ready, 2 bowls. With low fat milk. If you're in the UK, it's the one with the red top, low fat milk. On occasions, I'll have oatmeal, scrambled eggs, but on a Sunday, most Sundays, I have bacon and eggs. Now, I'll talk about that in a minute. two bowls of cereal. Now the cereal can change and differ from the. I don't go near the high sugar ones. Why? Because why do you want to do that to yourself? It's just not. I just don't see the. Of course, every now and again it's okay, but it's not what I like to do. The one what I've been eating lately is shredded wheat, the honey nut one. Yeah, it might not be the best in the world, but who cares? I enjoy it. I'm relatively lean, well, not relatively lean, but I can see results coming through, so I'm going to eat that. Now, there's other healthier ones there, the Weetabix, the oatmeal, and so on, but that's what I like. You know, of course, I change it up all the time, like I said, to keep it going, to keep me enjoying myself. And then after about half hour to 40 minutes after that, I'll do the workout for the day. So say, for example, today I had the cereal, the shoulder workout. Done my shoulder workout, and then I thought, right, I need something in my body quick. Now, people will automatically think protein, now, or protein shakes. Now, this is where I disagree with that, and I think it's personally, on my personal opinion, it's not, and I'm not slagging anyone off, but I had two bagels, or two sandwiches, two bagels I had last couple of days. Now, in them bagels, it'll just be cheese bagel. People say, yeah, cheese is too fatty. Guys, this is where people get confused. Now, that's a food I've always eaten, and it's a food that I'll never be able to stop unless literally I have a condition which I cannot eat it. That is the only reason when I'll stop eating it, and when I'm, you know, two cheese bagels, or maybe three sometimes, and I'll have either a serving of fruit. It'll be an apple, banana, or in whatever I feel like having. Now, that is it. The bagel what I had is the New York style ones, the brown ones, the wholemeal ones. They've got quality, quite, good nutrition in them. People have given them a bad reputation of late, but they are quite good, I think. They've got high calories in, so the calories you burned off you're replacing to build the muscles up. They got high carbs, 40 grams per bagel, so say I had three, that's over 120 grams. Protein, I think it was 10.4 something, so between 20 and 30 grams. Sugars, I think, are quite low as well, 6 to 7 maybe, I'm not 100% sure. As well as the cheese chucked in, so relatively it's quite I'd say, high protein meal, within, I'd say, minutes of finishing the workout. Um, and then I'll have a shower if need be, or whatever I'm doing, and then around about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I'll add the protein shake in the mid-afternoon, for example, say 12 o'clock, or right. Now the protein shake I'll either have with water or milk. Again, with the same milk I've had my breakfast with, the low-fat ones. 600 or between 3 and 600 ml of water or milk. A scoop and a half of the protein shake. Now the protein shake I have are different. I don't pick the same one because it gets boring. I'll repeat that. I do not pick the same one because it gets boring. I've done whey protein and I didn't like it. I struggled to finish. I finished the banana one night as quick as anything. Strawberry one, it took me months. Maxi Nutrition, I'm on that. It's a lot nicer with milk. I didn't have the last one any with milk, just water. Now, I don't count calories at all. Do not. I'll talk about that in a minute as well. But then after that straight, now this is in the afternoon. Like, I'm not massive. Like I said, I don't prepare meals, so I don't say like I'm having. Well, I do prepare ahead in front. I do think like now. I know what I roughly will be doing next week. Plans unless that happens. So I'm in my head thinking, right, what am I eating next week? What's my protocol for that? What am I going to like to do? Right, so say for example afternoon, right? I drink lots of water during the afternoon, therefore I don't need to eat as much. Now, in the afternoon, I might have, like this afternoon, I just had a big sub roll, just a plain roll with nothing in it. Again, servings of fruits, apples, pears, bananas, or you name it, I'll eat it. And then from roughly after that, it's just all but dinner. Now, the dinner varies night to night. I don't have the same dinner every night unless I really want it. Salad, popular one of mine, veggies, another one, stews, chicken. But I make sure I get a balance of everything: fats, carbs, and protein in each every meal for dinner. Now, they might not all add up to my daily macro. I don't, like I said, I don't count calories. I've got a sheet of paper here on macros, what I designed. It's on a website. I'll do a video on that and write up put it in the description box later on another time. But I do not count any of them macros at all. Of course, I keep my eye on them because I don't want to be eating, say, 200 grams of fat and 10 grams of protein. That's just not on. I keep an eye on them, but I don't count them. Difference. Keeping an eye on them and don't count them are two totally different things. Now, for dinner, like I said, it all depends what I have. So the other night I had shepherd's pies and veggies, you know, carrots, sweet corn, I can't remember exactly. Cottage pies, got them from Iceland's individual ones, they are beautiful, guys. You know, yeah, people might say, yeah, they're not the healthiest of dinners, but something I enjoy. You know, there's good nutrition in them. They're not, like I said, they're not the best, but they're far not the worst. Then in round about this time, you know, this time now is about 8 o'clock my time in England. It's starting to get near bedtime. You know, I don't really want to be eating loads and loads of food. Now, people have said don't eat carbs after 6 o'clock. Your body doesn't know what time it is of the day. So, just keep, you know, you can eat whatever time you want, but people vary from person to person. Lately I've been eating Hartley's 10-calorie jellies that are so delicious. They've got nothing in them apart from 9 calories, 10 calories, and a gram of sugar and a gram of carbs. You know, if you're on any diet, they're perfect to fit in. You know, a good sweet snack as well to keep you going. Snacker Jacks as well. I like to eat a few Snacker Jacks. Pop Tarts. Everyone knows what a Pop Tart is. Yet they're not the healthiest of options. I don't eat them every day. These are the foods I don't eat every day. You know, they're just general foods. Like I said, tomorrow I might have peanut butter sandwiches. It's important to mix foods up, clean them in, to cook them differently. It's just important. Like I said, on the Sundays I have bacon and eggs. It might be with a roll, it might just be on the side or whatever. That's the only week really where I would suggest I have a cheat meal or a cheat dinner or something a bit unhealthy. It's near the end of the week. I want my energy levels to be right up sky for the next week's workout because especially at my weekend job, I don't want to be feeling left behind or nothing on the next week's workout. Now, I said I don't count calories or my other macros. Why? What people might be asking, why don't you do that? Other famous bodybuilders of times gone past, Serge Nubret. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's a monster. You know, someone who workouts I've been looking at. This is where I got the structure of my workouts from, his high volume ones. He trained, well, I wouldn't even say he trained like an animal. He was an animal, which was, you know, unique about him. But he never dieted. He said he never watched his salt intake. You know, he ate what his body told him to do. Told him, you know. Like now, if I'm craving a pizza, I might go and have a pizza. But like I said, I'll keep an eye. If I have, say, a few unhealthy things during the day, I might think, hang on a minute, I don't want to keep going this way because I don't want to be adding body fat percentages. So say I'm 8%, I don't want to be 20%, I mean 12% in 6 weeks' time for this. You know, hard work pays off. You go out the window within days, guys. So that's important. Keeping an eye on your foods. So really, that's all. I just eat what I like. Of course, I eat very healthy. You know, fruits, veggies, seeds. You know, like packed almonds and whatever. They're the sort of stuff I eat. They're the healthy fats I eat. Yeah, on occasion I don't eat crisps. I don't eat chocolate bars unless I'm craving it or at Easter. I don't eat cakes. I do not eat cereal bars. I do not eat processed foods. I do not eat fast foods. Only pizzas on occasion, on a very, you know, unless I'm craving it. I don't eat donuts. I do not eat any, you know, cakes like that. I do not drink fizzy pop. Relatively, like the list can go on. I could be here all night talking about the foods what I eat and don't eat, but I'm not going to do that. So that is what I eat. Now, linking it to the 4-week cycle program, you've got to eat, guys. The calories I suggest you eat between 1,000 and 3,000. I might be going back to my tracks and saying I don't count calories, but you need to be eating a bit more food than you might be eating, or if you're eating too much, cut down or stick to it, but work out a bit more intense. You've got to have your carbs, you've got to have your protein, you've got to have your fats. People might say, how do I get all them in? How do I say get 200 grams of protein in, 300 grams of carbs, 100 grams of fat? Like, do not panic on them. If you're in the gym, go up to one of the personal trainers, they'll help you. But this is my advice to you, is make sure you hit your protein intake and your carb intake first. Now, that's important, getting them two intakes in. Why? Because the muscle, protein builds the muscle, carbs give you the energy. That's what you need. The fats will come in afterwards. They'll follow in naturally. And that is my advice. Don't panic. Just, if need be, prepare your meals, but it takes time, and especially on busy schedules, that's the last thing you want to be doing. I hope this video helps. Good luck in any workout you'll do. Look at my videos for more tips. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.